Palms face up on our sits bones, elevating our heart. Relax your eyes. Breath is in through your nose. And as you exhale, you can exhale through your nose, or you can open your mouth and exhale. Long, deep breaths. You can alternate in and out of the mouth and nose. Shoulders relax. Just breathe. Long, deep. Start to move your fingers and your toes, finding our body's internal focus. Soft eyes open, interlacing our fingers. Arms reach forward and just release our head weight and breathe. Relaxing the head weight, arms reaching forward. Long, deep breaths. Eyes look up to the sky. We're going to reach overhead, lifting out your waistline, stretch, breathe. Soften your stretch, fingertips are going to touch, and our hands are going to float down to our heart. Long, deep presses, relax your shoulders and breathe. As we inhale, our hands are going to reach up overhead. And then exhale, let your hands just float back down to your heart. Keep it going. Inhale as the hands lift up. And exhale. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Friday already. Inhale. Float. One more breath. Hands float down. Relax your shoulders and take a few breaths. Our hands are going to reach forward. And then we're going to make a circle like we're hugging a tree and just relax your shoulders. And just take some long, deep breaths. Thumbs point up. As we inhale, we're going to open up our branches. Inhale. And exhale, fingers float back in. Opening our branches as we inhale. Easy, come back in. As we open, we're going to take a look to the right. Inhale. And then back to the center. And then look to the left. Inhale. Back to center. Right side in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Our hands float down and just shake out. Hands on the mat. Elevate. Left hand is going to come up. We're just going to stretch over to the side. And just breathe. Relax your head weight. Enjoy your breath. And the easy hand comes down, comes center, and just change size and stretch. Breathe. Easy comes center, hand floats down. Touch down, lift up your chest. Half circles, ear to the shoulder, chin down to the collarbone, ear to the shoulder, and pause. And then just reverse. Breathe. Just going side to side, minding our breath. Sending some lubrication to your neck. Breathing. Twice more, just side to side. Breathe. When you finish, we're going to bring our head back to the center and our hands come back to our heart on our sits bone. Inhale as we reach overhead. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. We're going to reach up, look to the right, and your arms come down. Inhale, come center. Look and arms come down. Arms down, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, come center. Inhale. Exhale, center. This time we're going to go over to the right side. Hand on your side. Left hand on the right thigh. Elevate your heart and look behind you. Long, deep breath. Breathe. Slowly come center. Side stretch. Just breathe. Long, deep breath. And then relax our hands. Come back to our heart. Arms reach up. Back into your heart. Arms reach up. Into our heart. This time the arms are going to reach up. Look left. Hand on the floor, hand on your thigh. Lift up your chest on your sits bones. Look around behind you. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Easy, come back to center. And going into our side stretch. Easy, release and relax. Come back to center, hands to our heart. Inhale overhead. Into our heart. Inhale overhead. Into heart. This time we stretch up and hold, lengthen up to the sky. Lengthen, stretch. And releasing our hands. We're going to come down onto our back. Heels under your knees, hands along your sides, and just take a few breaths. Shoulders relax. Hands are going to come onto our rib cage, middle fingers touch, lateral breath. As we inhale, we're going to feel our rib cage slide to the side, fingers drift apart. And then as we exhale, our fingers are going to glide back together. Inhale, feel the rib cage slide out, fingers separate. And as we exhale, our fingers just drift back in. Enjoy your breath here. Just feeling the ribs moving in and out. Breathe. Our right knee is going to float up. Hands behind your thigh, hug your knee back towards you. And just breathe. Softening the stretch. Hand comes lightly on your kneecap. Circle around inside of your hip socket. And just breathe. Pause and reverse direction around. Breathe. And then pause, foot floats down. Opposite knee comes in, hands behind your thighs, stretch back. Breathe. Easy, soften. And lightly on the kneecap. Circle around and breathe. Long, deep breaths. Pause and reverse direction around. Sending some lubrication to the hip. And then we'll pause. Foot floats down. Heels under our knees, hands along our sides. Moving bridge. Inhale as the hips lift up. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly begin to articulate down from the upper back to the middle of your spine, to your low back, and relax. Inhale as we rise. Articulating your way down from the upper back to the middle of your back, to your low back. This time we're going to rise to the top and hold. Breathe. Lift your heels away from the mat. Curl your tailbone under and just breathe. Inhale deeply. Curling the tailbone under, articulate down. Heels down, release your toes. Our right leg is going to go straight up. Hands behind your thighs, stretch. Long, deep breath, stretch. Opposite leg is going to slide all the way forward and stretch. Breathe. So, point and flex, breathe. Flex and hold, rock your heel side to side. Breathe. With your foot, draw a circle around. And then reverse direction. Breathe. And then shake out your foot. Bending your knee. Hand across your thigh. We're going to cross our body center. Long, deep breaths. Using your hand, you're going to bring your knee up towards your shoulder and just feel a deeper stretch behind your hip. Where's your breath? Breathe. And then easy, soften. Spine comes back to the center. And we step down. Opposite leg all the way back. Hands behind your thigh and stretch back. Breathe. Sliding the opposite foot all the way forward, stretch. Breathe. Point and flex, breathe. Flex and hold, rock your heel side to side. With our foot, we're going to draw a circle around, breathe. And then reverse direction. Just lubricating the ankles. Shake out your foot, bending the knee. Hand across the thigh, crossing our body center. Long. Use the strength of your hands. Start to bring your knee up towards your shoulder. Really open up the back of your head. Where's your breath? Release. Easy coming in, coming back to the center. Footsteps down. Feet slide back, hands on our rib cage, feet and knees together. Knees are going to go over to the right side and just stretch. Long, deep breaths. Knees come center. And then we just change sides. Stretch. Breathe. Knees come back to center. Both knees in, hands behind each thigh. Make a circle around, massaging our low back. Breathe. Opening the door of light. Reverse direction. Breathe. Pause, knees in, lift up your head, stretch. And we're gonna rock our way up. And come on to all fours, hands and knees. Hands open like starfish under your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. We're gonna arch our low back and look forward, breathe. And then just rock your hips side to side. Breathe. Pausing in the center, we're gonna inhale. Exhale, lift up your rib cage, round under and look back at your thighs. Arching as we inhale. Exhale, lift up and round under. Twice more, breathe, inhale. Exhale, lift up and round under. Once more, flow through. We're gonna lift up and round under, relax your head weight. Just let your head rock side to side and breathe. Pausing in the center, we're gonna slide our seat back and just stretch back, breathe. Coming up to all fours, hands and knees, breathing. Our right foot is gonna go back, curl your toes under, and just press your heel back, breathe. We're gonna add a little rock. You're gonna rock forward onto your toes. Heels press back. Inhale onto your toes. Press back. Twice more. Inhale. Press back. One more breath. Inhale. Press back and just hold. Breathe. Body weight comes center. Right leg is gonna lift. Bending at the knee. Left thumb points up to the sky as we reach forward. Lengthen in both directions. Breathe. Extend the leg all the way out when we stretch. Hand comes down, tap your toes down. We're gonna turn right. Right hand is gonna reach up to the sky, modified side plank. Breathe. Palm facing your ear. Reaching overhead and stretch. Lengthen. Breathe. Relax your hand along your side. Come back to center and organize. Hands, knees, shoulders, hips. Eyes look forward, arch your low back. Rock your hips side to side and breathe. Pausing in the center, we're going to inhale. Exhale, lift up and round. And moving the spine, inhale. Exhale, lift up and round. Twice more, flow, breathe. Lift up and round under. One more breath. Lift up and round under. Relax your head weight. Head rock side to side. Breathe. Sliding our seat back, walk your hands out and just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Mosquito after me. We're going to ease our way up to all fours and balance. Breathe. The left foot's going to come back, bending the knee. Breathe. Balance your hip. The right thumb points up to the sky. Breathe. Extend the leg, lengthen in both directions. Hand down, tap your toes down, turning left. Modified side. Breathe. Palm facing ear, reach along your side. Breathe. And along our side, come back to center. Sit back into extended child's pose. Just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Coming up to all fours, breathing. Our right foot is going to come forward. Knee and heel in line. Opposite knee is going to bump back, release your toes, and just breathe. Long, deep breaths. The right hand can either reach out to the side, or you can turn and look up. Honor where you are. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Easy, hand comes down. Arm inside your leg. You're going to stretch back. Changing sides. Breathe. Knee and heel. Bump back. Release your toes. Hand on the floor. Reaching out to the side. Breathe. Right here is beautiful. Or you can just twist and look. Breathe. Honor where you are. Long, deep breath. Easy coming down. Hand inside the knee, knee's going to go back. Walking ourselves all the way down. Holding up your hands and just relax your head. Shoulder blades melt away from your ears. Long, deep breaths. Right hand and foot together. And then just release your head. Breathe. Just allow the stretch to happen. Utilize your breath. Breathe. Stretch. Long, deep breaths. Start to push your foot back into your hand. Using the strength of your hand, start to lift the knee just the tiniest bit. Breathe. Stay active. Grow here. Easy, start to soften and release. And we'll change sides. Breathing, hand and foot together. And release your head. And just breathe. Long, deep breath. Open, breathe. Start to push your foot back into your hand. Using the strength of your hand, lift the knee just the tiniest bit. Enjoy your breath here. Stretch, grow. Breathe. Easy, begin to soften and release. Hands under your shoulders, elbows right next to your rib cage. Baby cobra. Shoulder blades roll down and back. Inhale as we rise up. Focus forward. And then exhale, float down the rhythm of your breath. Inhale as we rise. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Easy release. Pushing into our hands, we're going to lift ourselves up. Knees open out to a V, feet together. Tailbone back, palms up, elbows down, and just release. Breathing into the back. Deep inhale. Upper back muscles are going to rise. Separate, stretch your spine. Pause your breath. And melt back down. Into the back, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, breathe. Wherever you are, take one more long deep breath. We're going to walk our hands back. Come on to all fours, hands and knees. Breathe. We're going to walk our hands back. Curl your toes under. 2 fists to the small of your low back. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Opening. Right here is beautiful. Or you can go back. Breathe. Or you can reach back for your heels. Open your chest and just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Stretch. Open. Breathe. Ease your way in. Release your toes. Extended child's pose. Stretch back. Breathe. Relax here and breathe. Our right hand is going to slide back to the right knee. Left hand walks out. Look right. And release your head. Breathe. So allow yourself to melt here and relax. Breathe. Focus forward, right palm up. We're going to needle it through the left arm. And then just release your head and stretch. Relax your shoulders here. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Melt here, open. Breathe. Easy, come in. Hand forward. Breathe, slide the left hand back. Look to the side. And release, walk that right hand out. Keep your stretch on. Melt here. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Breathe, stretch. Palm up, focus center. Needle through and relax. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Melt, relax. Oh. Easy sliding out. We're going to come around, swing our hips around to seated. Finding our stretch. Coming forward from the inside of our hips, we're just going to walk out and stretch. Long, deep breath. Shoulders relax. Breathe. Melt. Keep growing, keep breathing. Breathe. Relax your hands and your head weight, and we're going to roll up through our spine. We're going to rotate to the right, nose and knee in line. Arms are going to reach up. Breathe. Coming forward from the waistline. Your hands just float down where they do. And breathe. Long, deep breath. Stay active. Breathe. Stretch. Long, deep breath. Easy, walk your hands back. Go into the left side, nose and knee in line. Arms reach up, lengthen. Come forward from your waistline. Let your hands float down where they do. Relax your shoulders and just stretch. Breathe. Stay out. Long, deep breath, just stretching. Let's walk back. One more time, walk out into the center. So you can go a little further this time and just stretch. Breathe. Relax your hands and your hood. We're going to roll up. Legs come in, get a little shake out. We're going to come down onto our back. Heels under your knees, hands along your sides. Take a few breaths. Upper back muscles melt onto the floor. Just breathe. Right hand makes a peace sign around our big toe. And then we're just going to start to stretch up towards the sky. Take your time, honor where you are. Breathe. Breathe. Easy. We're going to open a little out to the side. And just breathe. Stretch, relax your shoulders. Let's breathe. Good. Easy. Come center release. Come cross over. Hand behind each thigh and stretch back. Breathe. Stepping down. Hands on your rib cage. Go over to the side. Twist across and breathe. Lift up your head. Look in the opposite direction. And just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Head comes center. Knees come center. Right foot steps down. Just take a breath. Left hand peace sign around your big toe. Start to stretch up towards the sky. Easy, gently. Take your time. Breathe. Ease in your effort. Relax your shoulder. Breathe. Open just a little out to the side. Breathe. Easy coming in, crossover. Hand behind each thigh and stretch back. Breathe. Long, deep breath. Easy step down. Hands on your rib cage, crossover. Look to the left and relax your head. Long, deep breath. Breathe. Head center, knee center. Step down, heels underneath, feet sit bone distance apart. As we inhale, we're just going to let our right knee come into our center line and then bring it back out. Left knee in towards your center line and open. Right knee towards the center line. Back to center. Breathe. Knee comes center line, stretch. Easy back to center. Knee to center line, stretch. Twice more, knee to center line. Knee to center line. Come center. Allow your feet to slide all the way forward. Feet drop open from the inside of your hips. Arms out to the sides. Relax your eyes. Focus to your breath. Long, deep breath. Relax your forehead. Allow your thoughts just to relax. Forehead relax. Thoughts relax. Breathe. Take a long, deep breath in. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow all of your body weight to melt into the floor. Soften your entire body. Just breathe. Just taking this moment to be in the moment. Nothing before this. Nothing after this. Just this moment. Breathe. So our word for today is grace. And we have an acronym. The G, that stands for gratitude. Let's just take a moment and be grateful. Long, deep breaths, breathing in gratitude. The R is for being realistic. Just allowing reality to be reality. It is what it is. Breathe. The A stands for adaptability, being adaptable, being flexible, shifting with the wind, being adaptable. Breathe. The C is for calm and center, always remaining calm and center. The E is for ease of effort, moving through life, flowing with ease of effort, being grateful, realistic, adaptable, calm and centered, keeping ease in our efforts. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Breathing in grace. Being grateful and realistic, adaptable, calm, ease, breathe, calm and easy breath. Start to move your fingers and your toes, finding your body's internal focus. We're going to gracefully roll over onto one side into the fetal position. Take your time. Just curling up, relaxing, and breathing. Calm and easy. Breathing, taking this moment for yourself. In gratitude. Breathe. Start to move your fingers and your toes, finding your body's internal focus. Taking our time, we're going to come up and find a comfortable seat. No hurry, no rush. Breathe. Taking our time. Breathe. So we're going to imagine that we have our gray stone. We're going to place it in our hands. Our hands are forward. Elevate your heart on your sits bones. Relax your eyes. Breathing in grace. Grateful, realistic, adaptable, calm and easy. Breathe. Breathe. Soft eyes are going to open. Grace goes in our right hand. Loose fist. Left hand holds the wrist. Holding on to grace. Breathing in peace. Long deep breaths. Holding on to our grace. Breathe. Breathing in peace. Shoulders relax. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. Aristotle said that. Making the best of circumstances. Dignity and grace. Breathing. Long deep breaths. And then soft eyes open. We're going to hold on to our peace, hold on to our grace. Reach it up to the heavens overhead. Breathe. Float back into our hearts. And right here we sing on the step.